Adam is just a consistent player. You know what you're getting when you have Adam out there. There is really no wavering with him. He's going to give 100% effort all the time. He's going to do what he needs to do when he steps out on that field, and you just know you can depend on that guy. So very excited for him and his role. It's disappointing with Sharon and his injury, but very confident and very excited about what Adam will offer us, and we just got to keep on getting ready for it. I don't really at this point in the career, it really doesn't even matter. You got to be ready to play on any given day. Same way with practice this week. We practiced on Saturday. Felt like we was back out in Little League. Playing Little League on Saturday mornings. Sunday was the same way. Great practice Sunday, very physical practice Sunday, and the guys were just ready. So I think that's what's different about this team. It doesn't really matter the situations. I think with that as a whole, we're just ready to perform at any given day or setting. It's pretty faint. It's just a disappointing game. We just didn't handle business when we went up there. I'm not sure. I think we had just clinched the division, and we could have got a little lax. Just didn't know what to expect going up there. I don't know how great of a season they were having, but at the end of the day, this football can be beat on any given day, and I just felt like we weren't a very mature team in that situation, and went out there, turned the ball over. Pretty much just the story of the game. Those guys had great field position. They capitalized on it, and they did a great job of coming out and being ready and fired up to play, and that's just something that has to be different this year. I honestly don't know what he said. I'm sure it's something encouraging, though, because, it was just a disappointing loss. And we had got pretty high that year. We had got all the way up to number 5, I believe, and, just didn't handle success. I think that's the biggest thing that you learn throughout your careers, not how to handle adversity, but how to handle success, and I think we've done a better job of that as a team. Coach Sweeney has did a great job of helping us understand what that means for us when we're gaining some success, and we just got to keep on continue to grow, and hopefully this season works out the way we want it to.
How different are you?
They're a physical team. They got some great players. Those guys have trimmed up on the D-line and are, when you watch them, they're full go all the time. So it's going to be a challenge for our O-line, and we just got to be able to run the ball at the end of the day, and I feel like we'll be able to do that. But, again, you just never know, and the battle always comes in between the trenches, and I'm excited for it. I believe it's very different. I was talking to Quanah Christian about that yesterday, and he kind of just brought it up when we were riding home, and he was like, man, I feel different about this team. He felt like that we've grown as a program, grown as players, and the leadership role that we're in, being seniors, that's some of your job as well, to help these younger guys understand. Because a lot of them weren't really here when there were the 6 and 7 seasons and kind of the adversity and the struggle with that situation. So I think for the older half of the group, we understand what it feels like to be in bad situations. And, for us now, it's all about just trying to go out there and capitalize on our opportunities. He kind of just brought it up, honestly. And we were just riding. Of course, I was bumping the music, just cruising, and he was like, man, I feel different. And I was like, asked him what he meant. And he said he felt like this was a different team. And I was like, and he started talking about the younger guys and, their role. And I think just this week of practice alone was very encouraging. The guys were dialed in. When we step on that field, there's nothing else that matters but football. And I think that, that's something that was kind of preached to us and kind of coached up to us, but I think the guys really understand that truly. Just a very physical team.
You're on defense.
Right. Just a very physical team. You kind of see the relationships built, the camaraderie, the understanding of the defense. I think it was a little different last year from this year because, again, it was still a new system under Coach Venables. And, I'm assuming that when you're a coordinator or things of that nature, you have to have guys that fit your particular type of play. Or if not, you have to whip them in the shape of the type of players you want. I think he's gotten to that. I haven't really seen a more dedicated coach than Coach Venables, very passionate about the game, and I think it correlates to the defense as well. Those guys play with outstanding excitement and passion, just a physical team within the trenches as well. So I'm excited about the defense and opportunities that they have as a program or as a team this year as well.
How do you feel about other games?
Not necessarily. Somebody asked me that before. I'm not into the whole vengeance thing because it's football. It's not like somebody, stabbed me or something like that. I don't want to, no way. I never got stabbed in anything, but, it's just one of those deals where we just got beat that day. They was a better team that day. So it's like, how do you respond from it? So it's more so how we perform and how we handle it more so than anything. And, again, you're going to have adversity throughout the course of the game, but how you respond from it and keep on growing from it is really the true character of a team. Just a very physical team.
You're on defense.
Right. Just a very physical team. You kind of see the relationships built, the camaraderie, the understanding of the defense. I think it was a little different last year from this year because, again, it was still a new system under Coach Venables. And, I'm assuming that when you're a coordinator or things of that nature, you have to have guys that fit your particular type of play. Or if not, you have to whip them in the shape of the type of players you want. I think he's gotten to that. I haven't really seen a more dedicated coach than Coach Venables, very passionate about the game, and I think it correlates to the defense as well. Those guys play with outstanding excitement and passion, just a physical team within the trenches as well. So I'm excited about the defense and opportunities that they have as a program or as a team this year as well.